Hi, this is David with Winslow-Edmonson Guitars and the Guitar Hospital here in Bloomington, Indiana. Wanted to make a quick video of my Craftsman shaper. When I went to go look at other shapers, I was looking at a much larger, more industrial size shaper. Then I ran across this one on Craigslist for $100, and it was smaller than I originally wanted. But given the type of work that I expect this thing to do, mainly pattern making and flush cutting, but that's about it. So I figured it might work, and so I thought I'd give it a shot. When I did some research on these, there's a lot of information out there, but I couldn't find any information or videos on YouTube. So I decided to go ahead and make one. Thought maybe it might help someone else. Anyway, a few specs about it. It does have a half-inch spindle. It's non-changeable. It has a half-horse motor. Some of them come with 3/4 inch or 3/4 horse motors. It's got a 4-inch pulley, and I believe it's a 2-inch pulley on the underneath the spindle. The spindle speed I think is around 9,000 RPM. At least that's what the manual says. The table is a 19 by 27, so it's a good sized table for a small shaper. Most small shapers have a much smaller table, which is one plus I really liked about this machine. A lot of people complained about vibration, and I've found that the vibration really comes from the two pulleys. They're just low quality pulleys, and you could probably eliminate the vibration by upgrading the pulleys. The other problem that a lot of people said was flex in the top. When I had this thing apart, I tried flexing the table. It really wouldn't flex much at all. The problem with flex actually comes with this sheet metal base. And I mean, it's not real flimsy, but it still moves quite a bit. You've got a mounting bolt here, one back on this side, and there's one around on the other side. So it does tend to flex a little bit when you try to. Other than that, I don't really see any issues with this machine. And the vibration and the flex isn't something that's really going to bother me or be of a major concern. To adjust the height, you just loosen this thumb wheel here, or hand wheel, and it adjusts pretty smoothly. So I wanted to give some information on this machine, so it'll be out there for someone who else is looking at one of these. I did remove the stock fence because I don't ever plan on really using it. It sits right up there. The dust collection that I have on this is these are just both PVC. This is what's called a saddle tee, and then this is a cap for a thin wall sewer and drain pipe. It just fits right in there really nicely. I just glued it in. It's this is the same size that I used for all of my dust collection everywhere else, and it works really nicely. Of course, this is what's called a starting pin, but I'll go ahead and start it so you can at least hear it running. As you can hear, it's not very loud, which is another good thing. When you run it and touch this table, you can definitely feel the vibration in those pulleys. But like I said, it's really not that big of an issue for me. Hopefully, in the next couple of months, I will have another video uploaded so you can actually see it in use. I still have to make the patterns and jigs to be able to use this properly. The bit I got from Grizzly, it's a 2-inch wide, 1-inch tall flush cut bit. The bearing here, the rub collar, is a 3/4 by 2-inch. I couldn't find a 1/2 inch by 2-inch rub collar anywhere. So what you end up having to do is just use some bushings to make it fit on the 1/2 inch spindle. So anyway, this is the machine. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section, and I'll try to get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.